welcome to 4 Minutes Closer to God. My name is Doug. Wanted to talk about a ridiculous subject and turn it sublime. So, no farting in heaven. I understand that idea because we have glorified bodies when we get to heaven. And so, how did I come up with the thought? Well, my wife and I were in bed and discussing just some daily topic and started laughing, and one of us let loose, and then the thought came to me, this won't happen in heaven. And so also the thought came to me about 50 years ago, a movie called Blazing Saddles. Why were the saddles blazing? Because the cowboys had eaten too many beans. There's a famous scene in the movie where 12 or so cowboys are sitting around a campfire having beans for dinner, and before long the magical fruit took effect and they were being hoisted on their own petard. So that comes from the French petard, something to that effect, meaning to pass gas, but it also is used in Hamlet by Shakespeare, referring to an engineer who is hoisted on his own petard, meaning he's created a bomb to injure or kill an enemy, but it blows up in his own face. And so also was thinking with respect to the movie, the TV series Chosen, that it shows the disciples sitting around a campfire. Were they hoisted on their own petard? It doesn't come to comedic effect in the TV series, but they would have had the same issues that the cowboys did. And the petard of taking poetic justice for something you planned for someone else is shown in vivid detail in Esther 7, where Harbona, one of the eunuchs attending the king, said, "There was a gallows 50 cubits high at Haman's house. He had it built for Mordecai, who gave the report that saved the king." "Hang him on it," declared the king. So they hanged Haman on the gallows he had prepared for Mordecai. And the fury of the king subsided. So that is definitely being served poetic justice for something you meant for someone else and it coming back to kill you. And so we have this idea going because we are in earthly natural bodies, but in heaven we will get supernatural, glorified, or immortal bodies, imperishable. And so the concept of having a body that will be ideal, function completely properly, and enable us to do things we can't on earth, like having a meal with God at the marriage supper of the Lamb, and whatever's on the menu there will not be a problem for us, so there will be no passing gas in heaven. Immortal bodies that we will have will outfit us for presence with God. And so we will be able to endure the glory and the radiance that comes with being in heaven, which we're not able to do on earth because no man can see God and live. Even in Exodus, when Moses was asking to see God, God tucked him in the cleft of a rock as the Lord passed by because the radiance was so great, Moses could not endure it. But with glorified bodies, we will be able to handle that glorious radiance, magnificence of the train that fills the whole earth. For the Lord our God, the Almighty, reigns. Let us rejoice and be glad and give him the glory. For the marriage of the Lamb has come, and his bride has made herself ready. She was given clothing of fine linen, right and pure. In Revelation 21, then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven, the first earth, had passed away, and the sea was no more. I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a voice from the throne saying, Behold, the dwelling place of God is with man, and he will dwell with them. They will be his people, and God himself will be with them as their God. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and there will be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain, for the former things have passed away. And that's because we will bear the likeness of the heavenly man who is Jesus. We will receive the glorified body like he showed to the disciples after his resurrection, something that we all have to look forward to.